everybody, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'm also doing fine, and today we are back again. Today we are really looking into something really interesting. Manchester City was humbled yesterday. No, it was not yesterday. It was today morning. I know most of Manchester City fans in Kenya didn't watch their game. This is the breaking news. Manchester City were humbled by Hilal. This is I think, I don't know if I can put it on a rivalry point of view between the Messi fans and the Ronaldo fans, or I can put it between the Premier League clubs and Saudi clubs. Because this is a massive result to Al Hilal, especially knocking out Manchester City, who are 5 times Premier League winners in a row. 5 times. They have won Premier League 5 times. This is a big step for Saudi Arabia. Yesterday results, or today's morning result, was not about Al Hilal at all. This was about the future and what Saudi Pro League can really show to the world. So that is what we want to discuss in this video. How is that one important to the Saudi League? How is that one important to Al Hilal? What does that one shows to Cristiano Ronaldo fans? Something special really to the Saudi. And that one comes after Ronaldo interview where he said Saudi Arabia at the moment might be among the top 5 best league in the world. Do you agree with those ones? So that is what we want to discuss in this video. So make sure smash a like on the video. And by the way, if you know you are watching us for the first time, please, I just want to ask you, take a second or to click the subscription button. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. Now, for this video, I just have one request for you. Please put a like button and let me see down on the comment section where you are watching this video from and which team are you supporting. Now, let us just dive directly into this. My own analysis. Just in case you're a Manchester City fans out there and you didn't watch the game and you don't know the result and you think you are going to play tomorrow, you actually played today in the morning. Some people I was watching this game. I was watching second half part of it in the morning, and the way Al Hilal played in the second half, it was even me. I was surprised if that was Manchester City we were watching, because I don't know, it's the form of Manchester City or how is it? Because you cannot tell me Manchester City, one of the best team that is being considered the best team in the land, are playing against Saudi Arabia team which is Al Hilal, which last season, which is this current season, they didn't win anything. Probably, I think they were in some finals, they didn't win the league. Manchester City, is it a lack of form, or is it just Al Hilal also the Pro League team clubs are now coming up to be more competitive? Because we saw a competitive game. We saw the real game. We didn't see you see, there was a first game I saw Bayern Munich against another team. Most Manchester City fans or any other person was expecting a 10-0 or a 10-something going forward, because most of European fans or most of people in European devalued Saudi Pro League. They thought players that goes there are finished, they have nothing to produce. But what we saw earlier today in the morning was really an improvement in the Saudi Pro League. This shows how one person can really change or determine a lot of things. Look at that, how Saudi Arabia Pro League is now competitive, because I am pretty sure not only Al Hilal can pose a threat to most European clubs, but if you look even where Benzema is, you look where Ronaldo is, those teams can pose a threat to most European club. I am 100% sure they are a threat. We just saw what happened to Manchester City. They were really humbled. Pep cannot believe it. Manchester City fans cannot wake up to some of them still think they are dreaming, because it doesn't turn out to be real. 4-3. And it's not a penalty. You know, sometimes you can think about penalties and you think it's about luck. No, it was not penalties. It was 120 minutes. They played 120 minutes. And still, Al Hilal got a win against Manchester City. That one is surprising. That one is surprising. Even me, I was surprised. I was surprised about that result. But that one shows a step that uh, Saudi Pro League has made. That shows, and they're going to be a threat. And remember, Al Hilal, I saw their first game. I think it was at PSG where they drew, if I'm not wrong. I think it was PSG they drew. They are really strong. They have a good team there. They have a fantastic manager. They have a game plan. They have whatever those Saudi Arabia clubs are building there is really, really special. And I'm looking forward in the next 3 years. They will be more competitive more than even some of the European clubs. They will be. I am pretty sure even in the next round, things are not going to underrate Al Hilal. Things are not going to underrate this Saudi Pro League anymore. It just shows what Cristiano Ronaldo was right, that Saudi Arabia is better than even League One, because League One PSG is the one. The PSG are the only one who wins it each and every time. That's an indication, and that one, if Ronaldo can make a top scorer in a league like that with competitive teams like that, then I have to say we have to put massive respect on Cristiano Ronaldo, because those people were brutal yesterday against Manchester City. To be honest, they were really, really brutal against Manchester City, and I don't know how to even to explain this, because it just shows how the bold decision that Cristiano Ronaldo made has just transformed that league to become something very special. And you don't be surprised if you see Al Hilal making it to the semi-final or making it to the final. I mean, they have a team to do it. They have capabilities to do it. They have a strength to do it. If you have already knocked Manchester City out, who were the most people, if you ask people around Football Corner before that game, who was going to win this Club World Cup? People would mention for you PSG. People could have mentioned for you Real Madrid. People could have mentioned for you Manchester City. But now, look at what Al Hilal have possessed. And some of those American team, not South American team, they are Brazilian teams. They are really, really good. And I think Club World Cup has shown us that there is much more we are missing out there. There is much more we are missing out there in terms of other leagues. We should not just underrate other leagues and think that football is only in Europe, because European clubs are being demolished. European clubs are being humbled right now. I don't know how even to explain this. It's just a massive. I think Club World Cup will show a lot of things. They are going to show a lot of seriousness, and people will. The next league, I think the next season, which the next competition of Club World Cup will be massive, and people will be looking forward to it, because imagine this one has been slowed down because of the location. That is why it's not attracting so much viewership and so much attention as it should be, because we have seen fantastic football in Club World Cup. To be honest, we have seen a lot of fantastic football. So it's a massive scene. We are waiting to see where Al Hilal will get into this Club World Cup. Don't be surprised if they make it to the final. Don't be surprised, because they have a team to do it. In their line, I think the next culprit is, I don't know who is the next culprit. Is it Chelsea or who? No, Chelsea has Palmares. I don't know who is the next culprit. Somebody. They have to make sure they smash them. So it's a massive league to watch at this stage. Man City out. I think Juventus and Real Madrid today. That is also a massive one to look into, and we are looking this one closely. Now, for Manchester City, I think this is the worst season ever for Pep Guardiola, because the season is off officially. The season is off officially for them, and they have gone trophyless. Trophyless for the first time. This is, I don't want to call disgusting, because Manchester City, Pep Guardiola have done wonders with Manchester City, to be sure, to be honest. But I didn't expect this type of performance. I expected Manchester City to lift this, because in the Premier League club, it was Chelsea and Manchester City presenting Premier League, and now it's only Chelsea, which probably you might be thinking it might get to the semis, or it might get to the semis. Pep Guardiola needs to look a lot of things. I know they're doing transition, they're in a transition moment, they're trying to change a lot of things at the club, and they're trying to bring in new players which have to renew fast. He did have time with his new signings to make sure this new signings get into the system. But I think Pep need a proper rebuild at the moment. He really needs it. He really needs it. I don't know what you guys think about it. That is my thought into that game, Al Hilal versus Manchester City, a massive game that we watched early in the morning. So if you think it was just rumors, it's true. Just go and check the videos, go and check the clips, because you didn't have time to watch that game. It's not the game is not tomorrow. It was played yesterday. So make sure you go and watch those highlights. And no, you didn't for the game. So it was a proper game. It was a proper game. Game of men. There was nobody easy. Both teams were very strong. Both teams were really, really good. And Al Hilal managed to outperform Pep. That was a massive, and that is a massive to Saudi Pro League. Smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click on the subscription button. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. Until we do the next one, enjoy. Peace. See you.